Hey, everybody, welcome to this episode of the Disc Golf Answer Man. All right, next question comes from Andrew. Hey, y'all. Just started listening 1 to 2 months ago, and I've been really enjoying it. Thanks for all you do. Give a 5 stars rating just for Danny. Oh, 5 stars.
Dude, nice.
I've been playing for 13 years now. Wait, what?
Nice.
Just started listening 1 to 2
Oh,
months
listening.
ago.
Okay, that threw me off. I was like, wait a minute. How did he? Okay.
I've only been playing for a year.
We did a little time jump there. Yeah. I've been playing for 13 years now, and I've always thrown all my shots using a fan grip. I can get lots of snap, and I'm happy with the distance that I can throw. But I noticed that when throwing Anheuser's, I tend to early release. I'm not sure if it's because of my grip that this happens, but I suspect it might be. Would you recommend that I try to change to a power grip? I'm thinking it would help me with my release on big annies, but I am also wondering if using a power grip is a better idea in general for more shots to help with release timing, generating more spin, better consistency, etc. Thank you, and hope you all have a great day.
Yeah, good question. It could be a grip thing, and I think grips are as different as the people that play disc golf. I've seen lots of different grips: 4-finger power grip, 3-finger, even 2-finger. Those fanned out, all put together. People grip the disc differently, and I think testing those out is hugely beneficial to you. I would mess around with a power grip for sure, but I think your problem probably isn't grip related. I think, and this is something that I struggle with as well when throwing Anheuser's, is I tend to think about my release point on the Anheuser, and when I do that, it comes out kind of just high and nose up instead of turned over. And so something that I would do if I were you is work on following through toward the ground. Like if I'm throwing an Anheuser, I'm going to release it a little bit higher on my body than I normally would a hyzer, like kind of up by my shoulders or maybe a little higher than that. But you need to follow through toward the ground. Like don't roll your wrist over, but let your arm naturally follow through toward the ground. That's going to start the disc on the angle that you want it to. So even if you do early release it, you'll at least get a little bit of ride to the right out of it. That's one of the difficulties with throwing Anheuser's is an early release just comes out nose up and bad. So try not to think about your release. Let the momentum and speed of your arm do the releasing of the disc for you, but make sure that you follow through to the ground because I think that could be helpful for you.
I agree completely with that. I also will say, you even mentioned you're happy with your distance, you're happy with your grip and all that. Mm-hmm. So, but it honestly, if you want to take it to the next level, you have to change. You have to make those changes if you really want to take your game to the next level. If it's something you're struggling with, you gotta lay it all out and say, all of these variables is what could be causing me to have issues with throwing an Anheuser shot, whether it's grip, whether it's disc selection, or form, whatever it may be. So you got to kind of lay it all out there and try all new techniques and see which one works best or meshes best with your game, your style of game. And for me, when I'm throwing, I keep the same grip pretty much for everything. It's kind of a modified stacked power grip, I call it, where it's not quite power grip where all my fingers are under the rim, but it's also not a true fan grip where everything's fanned out. It's kind of in between. They call it a stacked grip. And for me, over the years, I've just found it to be consistent to release the disc at the same angle. And I'm a big believer in letting the disc do the work, if that makes sense. So I adjust my molds based off of that. So I would get out and just work on all those things, grip, angles, and just report back to us too and let us know what has helped.
Yeah, for
Definitely.
sure.